Hi guys! In this video, we will be understanding the impact of water and carbon on climate change, as well as learning about climate change mitigation techniques.
So firstly, we'll be learning about water and carbon cycles and the atmosphere. So water and carbon have a global warming effect on the Earth's climate when they increase in concentration. And this is due to the greenhouse gas effect, which we discussed in the previous video. And this is almost how carbon dioxide and water vapour act as a blanket around the Earth and causes the increased absorption of solar radiation. And this acts to heat up the Earth even more. And the greenhouse gas effect can be caused by an increase in concentration of CO2, water vapour, clouds, and also things like aerosols and methane. And this is because carbon and water in increased concentrations cause a positive feedback cycle, which, if you remember from the first video on water and carbon cycles, this causes an amplified response. And this means that any initial input is amplified. So this is any initial warming is going to cause increased warming because it's being amplified. So now we're going to look at the impact of water and carbon on climate change, specifically through this process. So this is our positive feedback cycle. So the main input to this cycle is more carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere from human activity, such as the increased use of fossil fuels. And the initial impact that this is going to have is it's going to cause a global temperature rise. And this is going to have two impacts. Firstly, it's going to warm the oceans. We learned about this in the previous video, but when the oceanic temperatures rise, this has a variety of impacts. The first one being that with increased temperatures, there is more energy for evaporation, and this is the movement of water from its liquid state to its gaseous state. So this is producing water vapour. So water is evaporating from the surface of the ocean, and so water vapour is going back into the atmosphere. That's the first impact of increased oceanic temperatures. And our second one is that with warmer oceanic temperatures, if we remember back to the last video, carbon dioxide is dissolved in the oceans, but when the temperatures increase, less carbon dioxide can be dissolved, so this dissolved carbon dioxide is released from the oceans and back into the atmosphere. So overall, increased oceanic temperatures is releasing water vapour back into the atmosphere and also carbon dioxide.
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level geography videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level geography a walk in the park.